Now, after the United States captured the Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro, Latin American nations seem to be under constant threat of Trump's intervention in their affairs. To discuss this issue at length, WION's assistant editor for foreign affairs, Sidhant, in fact, spoke with Cuba's ambassador to India, Juan Marsán Aguilera. Listen in.
Does the development which we have seen in Venezuela, the American intervention, worry you, worry your country, worry Cuba?
Any country should be worried about what is happening. The same day, he announced also their interest, to have a Greenland as a U.S. territory against even their allies, suppose their allies in Europe. They also make some treaty against Iran, other countries. They put some military attacks on Nigeria. So every day we are following different actions of one country against any other in the world. I don't see China or any other South country attacking another one or making military invasions. It's the U.S. Because it's part of their philosophy that they are the owner of the world, and they should, because of some reason, they have the role to guide the world.
Donald Trump has said that Cuba is next in line. His Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, has also made comments against your country. How do you see these comments as?
Well, it's very dangerous. I said not only for Cuba. This person that is in charge of this government now is a very dangerous person. We know them very well. For example, you mentioned Marco Rubio. He started his political career saying that he is Cuban, that his father, when escaping from the dictatorship of the Cuban Revolution to U.S., is a liar. It's lying. Because their parents went to U.S. before the Cuban Revolution, looking for economic opportunities in U.S. economy. It happens in Latin America. The people are traveling to U.S., trying to reach U.S. in order to look for opportunities because, unfortunately, we, the Latin Americans, have suffered this long policy of extracting our minerals, our financial resources, our natural resources from the U.S. companies. That, for example, in Cuba, more than 80% of the best land of Cuba to produce the sugar cane for tourism and others belonged to the U.S. companies before the revolution. And the revolution was a break point of this, to give back to the Cuban people our resources, our richness in our country. And from the very beginning, we started, of course, opposing to this. So I consider that any country in Latin America should be, could be target of this policy of the U.S.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.